tonight, Central Bank of Nigeria partners Farmers Association to release rice paddy to processors. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA intercept 2 million illicit drugs in a nationwide raid. Plus, adopted students of Federal University Lafayette regains freedom. Details in just a moment. Good evening and welcome to Nta Calabar News at 7. I am Ode Alenyo and now the news in details. The Central Bank of Nigeria, in partnership with Farmers Association, are set to release about 3 million bags of rice paddy to processors. The initiative is expected to address challenges being faced by millers and at the same time crash the price of processed rice in the market. The Apex Bank has provided loan facility that supported 4.8 million farmers who cultivated 5.3 million hectares of land last year. President Muhammadu Buhari is expected to unveil the millions of bags of rice arranged in a form of pyramid as part of the loan recovery. The patronage of the fintech apps for online loans is similarly low in Abia State. Consequently, the use of fintech offers has been limited and therefore unable to address the needs of the business community. Nta Calabar reports.
Aba, being the commercial hub of Abia State, has one of the largest concentrations of micro, small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. Therefore, sourcing for funds for optimum productivity is a common experience.
That is why banks thrive, financial houses thrive, because the business people, the business environment, and the entrepreneurs need funds.
The growing need for cash has forced a lot of people into the business of money lending, which accounts for the increasing number of fintech applications. These online loans are limited and never enough to attend to the needs of local manufacturers in Aba.
The first time they may give you 20,000. When you pay, they will upgrade it to 50. At least I've seen somebody they gave up to 300,000.
Interactions in Aba reveal that students and civil servants like Ihoma Aririguzo, who try to fix urgent needs, are their beneficiaries.
In registering for the loan, there is no stress for them to grant the loan to you. The profiling, you will put your details, your names, your BVN, your phone number, and some of your contacts as your referral for the loan.
Fast, convenient, and not requiring guarantor and collateral, Ihoma turned to a lending app she found on the internet. Despite the outrageous interest rates, all that mattered was the little money it provided to fix an emergency. At the time, salaries were not forthcoming. Ihoma and others were not aware of what was coming their way 2 days behind their scheduled payment.
Their interest rate is so high. Some charge 20-something%, like 25, 22, within 7 days. And as you're collecting the loan, maybe there must be some uncertainties that will appear in your life that made you not to remit their loan on time. The embarrassment that will come up, they will start contacting your contacts, sending tests that you're a fraudulent person.
I received a message that was December last year, a message to my phone that, are you know this person? I thought it, okay, stop embarrassing me now. No, okay, we're not embarrassing you, but the contact of that person is in your phone. It's okay, I should stay away from that person. He's a fraud, he's a scammer. He borrowed money for a company and refused to pay back.
My son have done that. It's not a good experience because they were after him. I don't know. He said he had been paying them, but they were all after him every day. They will send tests. Even they send that test to me because they said that I was one of his referees.
This financial expert, Innocent Anyahoro, is concerned that the fintech organizations oftentimes do not operate within the control of financial regulating agencies.
There is a law that says until you are given license, you don't collect funds from the public. If you are using online facilities to collect money from the public, you have breached the law. But do we have infrastructure that would dictate that somebody somewhere collecting funds from the public, which is a breach of the law.
The risk, just like any other financial business, is high. Prospective borrowers are therefore advised to trade carefully.
They will even tell you that you apply today and you get the money today. And when you look at things like that, you know that there must be a consequence. So sometimes the interest rates are very high.
Online loan, which came to the limelight owing principally to the growing influence of global internet network, many say has come to stay. In Aba, Nta Calabar for Dateline 360.
About 2 million illicit drugs containing heroin, including tramadol, Exol 5, and Dizempa, have been seized by the operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) in Edo and Kano states. The nationwide raids also led to the seizure of close to 1.9 million naira, as well as arms and ammunition. Meanwhile, slightly above 2,400 kilograms of illicit drugs, including cannabis sativa, heroin, cocaine, and tramadol capsules, among others, were intercepted during the week-long operation that led to the arrest of 11 suspects in some states. The 4 adopted students of the Federal University, Lafayette, have regained their freedom. The head information unit of the university, Abubakar Ibrahim, confirmed this to NTA News in Lafayette.
Though a visit to the university shows that normal activities are ongoing, some students are seen in groups discussing the development. Mr. Abubakar Ibrahim confirmed that the incident occurred at the Maraba Akunza area of Lafayette, close to the university where many of the students stay.
It happened on Thursday night, and 4 of our students were out of the university abducted. We want to emphasize that they were out of the university because they were not abducted within the premises of the university.
Some residents in the neighborhood expressed concern that the level of insecurity in the area is becoming worrisome.
This is the street that the students were staying before their adoption on the said date. And some of the students here, who are their neighbors, are saying that it is an unfortunate incident.
Because the house is just like opposite my house. And the thing is that I don't know if the school can help with us, because that our side is very inside. They can, like, the school patrol unit to come reaching that side because we're not safe. Like, not safe at all. This has happened before, now it's happening again.
Not actually a good feeling because it can happen to anybody. And my lodge is really close to the place. So I don't think we're actually safe.
Although the police public relations officer, Nasarawa State Command, was not available for comments, the university authorities say it is working in close collaboration with all the security agencies and other stakeholders to ensure the safe return of the adopted students. Achigilimagaji, NTA News.
You are watching news reaching you live from the studio of Nta Calabar. You can watch this newscast on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Nta Calabar. We'll go on a break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the rest of our news. State governors on the platform of the All Progressive Congress say the proposed February 2022 National Convention of the party is sacrosanct. Salihu Korana reports that the governors at a strategic meeting in Abuja have mandated the governor May Malam Buni-led caretaker committee to fix a date for the National Convention. The People's Democratic Party governors of 12 states are strategically working modalities to rebuilding the party ahead of the 2023 general elections. The governors gathered in Port Harcourt are also to review the state of the nation. The Deputy Governor of Zamfara State and the National Working Committee of the party, led by its National Chairman, Iyochia Ayu, led the meeting. In attendance are Chairman of the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, Aminu Waziri Tambua of Sokoto State, Samuel Otom, Benue, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Enugu, Shane Makinde, Oyo State, Okezie, Ikpeazu, Abia, Bala Mohammed Bauchi, and Ahmadu Fintiri of Adamawa State. Others are doing Jiri, Bayelsa, Ifeanyi Okowa, Delta, Dirius, Ishaku, Taraba, Udom Emmanuel, Akwa Ibom, and the host, Nyesom Nwike of Rivers State. Part of the agenda of the meeting is a review of the state of the nation. They are also expected to consult widely on their rescue and rebuilding mission. Construction of roads in rural areas play a significant role in transforming the socio-economic life of the people and serve as a base to bring holistic development to the area. Paul Ebel reports on the benefits of constructing the 148-kilometer Nfom, Okpoma, Okuku, Abochiche, and Obudu Ranch Dual Carriage Road project, also known as the Mini Superhighway.
One of the major determinants in the growth of any developing society is in infrastructure, and extending such to rural areas make it more attractive, since people here lack modern facilities usually found in city centers. Therefore, the people of Ogwaga, Uchibi, Mfom, Okuku, and other communities along the mini superhighway are expressing excitement over the state of construction of the 148 kilometers road being constructed by the Governor Ben Ayade administration.
This road was a bad road before, but since government have entered, we have a good road now. There is no problem on this road again.
The government has tried. We have to appreciate them, because through the help of this road, there is no more death or any danger accident. We are here. We are enjoying the road. Everywhere we have street light everywhere. It helps to keep our bike to last long, and our bike will look neat and clean. No more dust, no more washing of bike every day.
During the season, we can't cross to the market and buy things. But now, I believe that everything is going well. Even our crop now, we sell it well. Everything is moving. And now no need, without going to market, you can sell your thing in the road.
This is a major road to southeastern states. So the value is very much for us, of this road. So since it has been in deplorable condition, our economy has come down, and we have not been having the best. So with the condition, and when it's completed, we know it's going to benefit us a lot. So we are happy that the road is going on.
Our machine don't used to spoil like before. Now before I go to mechanic, it takes me some time. This before I was just from house, you see my tire will have flat tire. Sometimes my mechanic will have the low fault. I will take it to the mechanic. But now government just help us to put the road in order. We can manage the road now proper. It's now good than before.
Before, you cannot even ride bike and pass through this road freely. But now you can pass. The road is very smooth. All thanks to our governor, Ayade.
The Commissioner for Works comments on the road.
The mini superhighway which you intend to talk about is Mfom, Okpoma, Okuku, Abochiche, Obudu and Obudu Ranch Road Project, which is a dual carriageway of 148 kilometers. That road project has been ongoing. About 70% completion is recorded. You can see the road dualized. What is left will be completed in the year 2022 by God's grace. And budgetary provision has been made for that purpose.
Other roads still under construction in the state are expected to be completed this year, 2022, before the exit of this administration. In Calabar, Paul Abel, NTA News.
A two-day memorial sporting competition in honor of late coach Okon Basi Ekanem, aka OB, has ended with winners of the tournament cutting away prizes. Correspondent Cecilia Julius reports that the finals of the tournament was held at Akimakim Primary School. The report.
3 years now, tournament in memory of Coach Okon Basi Ekanem has been going on, courtesy of the Holy Sister, Chief Magistrate Ikwo Basi Ekanem. The competition, which started with marathon race, climaxed with a football competition by a club side.
I want to especially thank you for coming to honor my brother. I decided to put up this little project as a result of what I saw on my brother's burial.
Special guest of honor, Ambassador Iya Asuko, applauded the youths for gainfully engaging themselves in sporting activities instead of criminalities and urged eminent people to always engage the youths in ventures that will be good for them in future.
I want to commend the love that the sister has for him, that has kept him alive till today. I have promised the sister that we shall make this event a bigger event next year.
Apart from consolation medals presented to sport lovers who participated in the tournament, prizes were presented to best player of the tournament, best coach, best goalkeeper, highest goal scorer, best defender, best officials, and the most disciplined player. The memory tournament is expected to be sustained next year. In Odukpani, Cross River State, Cecilia Julius, NTA News.
And finally, to end the news, a recap of the top stories. The Central Bank of Nigeria, in partnership with Farmers Association, has concluded arrangement to release about 3 million bags of rice paddy to processors. The National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has seized about 2 million illicit drugs and about 1.9 million naira, as well as arms and ammunition, during a nationwide raid. It was also in the news that the 4 adopted students of the Federal University Lafayette have regained their freedom. That's it on our news tonight. From me is good night.